Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben, and today I'm playing Firefall. This is a free-to-play MMO FPS, I suppose. And I'll just so you're up to date on the story, I'll just cut to the opening video now for you.
60 years ago, the Firefall changed everything. The asteroids rained for days. We were nearly wiped out. And then we found it. The impossible geometry of crystite. Bright crystals buried in the asteroid fragments. Crystite saved us, allowed us to rebuild. The power it contained raised cities, gave us new weapons, battle frames, and even built starships. We wanted more. We found it on Alpha Prime, 7 light years away. And we built the arc light to take us there faster than any ship, bending space in the blink of an eye. It failed. Admiral Nostromo saved Rio, but lost his family when the arc light smashed into Fortaleza. But the arc light brought more than tragedy. So much more. It brought the melding. Punching in from another dimension as the arc-light engines flared, it consumed everything it touched. It smothered the Earth, engulfing it. We were blinded, separated from each other, lost. And then the Chosen came. We are all that's left. The still-running wreckage of the arc-light's engines keeps the melding at bay, but just. The Chosen came with weapons, ships, and strange machinery. They took over what was left of the Earth. I've seen so many possibilities. I dream of them. Of how we fought the war against the Chosen and the melding. I dream of my father and what he became. These are my nightmares. You can prevent this. Stop the nightmares. And bring an end to this war.
Ah, wasn't that good? I'm sure you all have a great idea of what's going on now. So I've been playing this for a few days now. I kind of know what I'm doing. Although I am currently falling a lot. Anyway, what do we need to know? Battle frames, that's it. Yeah, you wear a battle frame. It's this big suit I'm wearing. It kind of determines what class you are. So I'm wearing a Juggernaut. Comes with big minigun. Second weapon there, your abilities down there. Fairly standard stuff. You got your other standard classes, your medics, engineers, snipers, assaults. The one I am now is Dreadnought. It's kind of a tank. Although I'm not very good at it, I've discovered. Now, basically what you do is you run around, go to a job board, pick a mission up. Normally be a fetch quest, to go kill someone mission, something like that. But the world is very dynamic, so you can be running along, suddenly the Chosen can attack, or someone will be mining and they'll want your help. It's a little bit hard to explain,
hey,
but
boss, I know you done me all the favors a man could ask, but I'm asking again. Got a friend in Cerrado, name of Claudia Fonseca.
The Cerrado Ranger?
Claudia.
I know her. Might be the nicest person you could meet in all of Nuida.
That's the one. She's a sweetheart, trying to keep all them critters on the plane safe, even the nasty ones, but she's in over her head. She's been dealing with poachers for some time now, but that's a fight they ain't gonna win.
They? Who is they?
She's got a brother, Carlo, good kid like her, and while they don't shy from a fight, he ain't equipped to take on these poachers.
If we get involved, things may escalate, oil spill.
That's possible. These are poachers. They hunt things that don't shoot back. I figure they catch wind of a battle frame on their tails and start running for mama.
You're probably right. 3-5, I've marked Claudia's location on your SIM.
oh my god. All I'm trying to do right now is get to the top of this tower. I get up there, there's a kind of a jump pad, which once I hit it, it'll boost me into the air. I'll be able to glide to my location. It'll probably get me a good, like, sort of 500 meters closer, because it's almost a kilometer that way. And because of the way life works, I happen to pick the slowest class available. So it takes me damn ages to get anywhere. There are vehicles, but I don't know how to get one yet. I've seen other people with them. I'm very jealous, and oh fuck me, I'm falling. Screw it. No, I'm going to take one more go at this. I got greedy. I got to the semi-high one up, but no, I wanted the much higher one. There's a real art to these jump boots. If you don't move, you ascend much more. Fuck it, this one will do. Why didn't I think of that the first time? Can I? This guy knows it. He's doing the exact same thing as me. And he's probably in a better suit for it than I am. I mean... No! Yeah. You know what, I've learned my lesson. Don't get greedy. How far can it be? Maybe I can glide in that ship. No, they're going off to do a big important mission. So this game's got a pretty good crafting system. You can salvage damn near any item. Instead of throwing it away pretty much. You get a bit of money back, and oh, there's some big kind of elephant things down there. Anyway, been distracted. You get a bit of money, you also get research points, and you can spend those research points learning how to build new things, like new weapons, armour, what have you. And that's the other thing, you don't level your character up in this, as far as I can tell. You level up the suit. So I think I'm a level 10 in this Dreadnought suit. But if I went to an assault type, I'd only be like a... well, level 1 obviously. This is an assault rifle. It's a secondary weapon. Anyone can use any secondary weapon so far as I can tell, and you get unlimited ammo. My primary weapon, it's a lot stronger, but at the same time, I'm going to help this guy, even though he's higher level than me and absolutely doesn't need it. Yeah, primary weapon, you've got a set amount of ammo. I've got 800, so it's not a small amount, but sometimes enemies drop ammo. You can resupply in certain places. But I don't like to go into a fight without full ammo. So when I'm just running there, I'll load up.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I'm not used to having Ares around. Can I help you? Hello, Claudia. Oil Spill said you could use some help. Arrow! It's nice to hear your voice again. Oil Spill sent you. He said you have a poacher problem in Cerrado. We've come to lend a hand. Or a gun. Really? Oh, thank you. Carlo and I aren't really fighters. Well, Carlo is, sort of. My brother knows the plains very well. He's out scouting for these poachers. They are well armed, though, so we can do little more than watch and complain to the Accord. He checked in a short while ago. Told me a group of poachers was heading towards a Brontodon herd. If you wish to help, I would ask that you intercept and drive them off. There's no one here. Boss, are those guns on the ground over there? If you scan them, I might be able to see their firing history.
I know exactly what's happened. These things are like bug spawners. I'm about to get mobbed.
to get an accurate read. Keep them close. Don't let them get close, boss.
Yeah, what I did while she was yammering on a minute ago, I activated that uplink. They're kind of like the radio masts in Far Cry, or I think most other games with big worlds have them. Basically, you activate them and it sort of upgrades your map for the area, gives you an idea of what's around, and I think it sets your spawn there. Now, see, what I did before was I used an ability I have, which is like a radial attack that will just push enemies back and do a fair bit of damage as well. And after that didn't really work, I activated my there's something behind me. I activated my other ability, which is explosive ammo, which pretty much just makes me do a bit more damage.
Yes, these guns were definitely used by poachers. It's all that's left of them now, though.
Yeah, the enemies, they're not the smartest in this game. Sometimes you can destroy those. As you can see, it's got a fairly unique aesthetic.
There were no poachers here.
And
just some dropped weapons. And
I think the game has a sense of humour as well.
That is a terrible way to go. Hazers are ravenous monsters that leave nothing behind. I take it you are not fond of them. No, I am not. They enjoy killing just like the poachers.
Hey, Ares. My sister told me you were lending a hand. Her name is Carlo, but we can catch up later. I found a group of poachers. Quite a few, in fact. I'm closing in on them as we speak.
Carlo, you are not a soldier. Please don't do anything stupid. Our friend has a battle frame. They will scare off the poachers.
Calm down, Claudia. I'll be fine. Ares, if you don't mind, scare them off, or worse.
There is nothing cooler than coming into the battle, shooting while gliding. And I fucked up. Fucked up almost instantly. No one's home. Oh shit. It took me a while to figure out how to beat these enemies, because you're always constantly surrounded by groups of enemies like that. The key is you run and hide and pick them off one by one. It's not big, it's not clever, but damn it, it gets results.
Glad they didn't run. Now they know what it means to be hunted.
Carlo, listen to yourself. You sound like them.
It's what they deserve.
Are these poachers affiliated with something? They are carrying some sort of niche. Can you bring it to me? I may know if I get a closer look.
And I'm dead. I'm yet to find out if there's any kind of issue with dying. Someone can come and pick me up, and that would be great, but I doubt they will. Well, I can hear someone. There's probably someone on the vehicle nearby. I'm just going to respawn. I think the main issue is it does damage to your suit, but it's very cheap to repair, so it's just not really an issue. I think if you're doing a mission as opposed to a job, it might become an issue. So this game has full damage, and I was not aware of that. Why I'm suddenly watching someone, and I have no idea why. He looks pretty cool though. He looks kind of like Captain America. And I'm back at the top, so there's that. And gonna have to repair. Yeah, it looks to me like it does a set amount of damage. Where's my mission? How do I get out of this damn place? I must be missing something, because you can't just... I should just jump across to that. Fly all the way back there now. I got to the top that time, so I should be able to glide almost all the way there. Having a few connection problems, and the great thing is when you do lag, instead of just sort of freezing and then skipping straight to where you should be when the game catches up, you kind of just slingshot all over the place. It's both hilarious and terrifying. Well, not hoping, but I wouldn't be unhappy if I managed to get, you know, a couple clips of doing that, because it is pretty damn funny. Alright, like a boss. Fly and shoot. Yep, it's happening now. As I was saying, it's free to play, so if you want, you can pay to get the currency that lets you buy stuff to teleport places.
Ivory from the tusks of Brontodons.
It's Leon, Claudia. I keep telling you, I've seen this badge before.
Who is Leon?
A terrible man. He used to fight for the Accord, but spent as much time taking shots at the local wildlife as he did the Chosen. He deserves to die.
Carlo, please, stop talking like this. We're not killers like them. We are not these monsters.
Our new friend here is a killer. No offense, friend. Would you call them a monster?
You are so difficult sometimes.
Just being realistic, Claudia. Thank you, Ares. We needed a gun on our side. We will look to you again soon. I need to learn more about this Leon.
Yep, that was a standard little mission there. You see the rewards you get. Money, which covers all your operating expenses. Experience, which is the most important part. That lets you play on a slot machine to get like little items and trinkets. Haven't fully figured out what that does. And then the chance item will be... I got a module which allows you to upgrade your weapon or item if it has a slot for it. You might get anything though from that. I've had guns and other such things. Isn't there a glider spot? There it is. There she is. So you start off with five of the classes available. The ones I said. Say them again. Medic, which is a biotech. The sniper's a recon, assault. The dreadnought, which I am. And the fifth one is the engineer. And then there's actually a further one where in each of those there's I think 4 or 5 different battle mech. I've already forgotten what they call them. The Iron Man armor I'm currently wearing, and they're not available to you at the start. You can buy them individually if you want. I think they're quite cheap. You would have to spend real world money, or I think when you get to level 40 with any one suit, you either unlock all of them or one of them. I'm only level 10. I don't know if I'll ever get that far, but it's quite reasonable. Those blue crystals I've been spending, you can transfer them to get credits. You use credits to buy things on the marketplace from other players, and then you can turn credits into red beans, and not going anywhere dangerous. And red beans are like the real world money currency. That's what you buy all the big stuff for. So you don't actually have to spend anything to play this game. And yeah, I've had a fair amount of fun already for nothing. It looks pretty good, and if you can get together like a team to play, it's actually very fun. For example, this guy, I don't know him from Adam. He's called down a thumper, and what that's going to do is that's going to mine. It's going to take some time, and you have to defend it. And if I just run up and help, I'll get a reward from it. He won't get any less. We both get stuff. So it's everybody wins.
Installed new hardware.
And it's almost without fail. If you lay down a thumper, people will appear to help. I was playing the other day, and what was I doing? I was out on a mission somewhere, and for whatever reason part of it hadn't loaded properly. So while I was waiting for that to happen, I laid down a thumper, and I was in the middle of nowhere, like on the edge of space essentially, and just some guy rolled up in a small tank and just helped me out. He dumped a load of turrets down and everything. It was amazing. What else has happened? I was running back to base one day, and like there were loads of these weird pod shields. And it turns out the Chosen were attacking. There were like hundreds of them. It was suddenly an all-out battle. It was really cool.
Sentry deployed.
My heart's beating like a drum. You may have noticed how useful engineers are. They may be one of the better classes I've noticed so far. Look, there's a guy up there sniping for us. How cool is that? And I'll return the favour. It's the one grievance I've had with this so far. Whenever I've seen a thumper drop down, the only thing that ever seems to attack is these little bugs. I think they're called Aranyas. They move quite fast, and they're a little bit low to the ground, and it's pretty hard to hit them with my minigun. I'm really annoyed. There were two big things nearby, and they both got shot just as I was turning to look at them, so I have no idea what they were. It's very dumb that when I use that explosive rounds ability, there's no sort of... Where the fuck did she just come from? You see what I'm talking about? You'll just be minding your own business doing this sort of thing, and like 30 people will appear out of nowhere to help you. And of course, what you'll always assume is when you come across one of these and there's loads of people at it, you'll think, oh yeah, they're clearly in a group together. They're just... they're all working together. They planned this out. I probably shouldn't even interfere. I'd be in the way. Don't think that. Just run in and help. No one will be annoyed. Look at this guy. He's level 15. That's a huge difference. Fighting something even one level higher than you is bloody difficult. Oh, we're finished. And what's the reward going to be? Actually, now that I look, that was the guy that we suddenly started looking at before. And I can't work out why. Let's see what I got. 100% complete. Health. Destroyed 40 enemies. I got 13 ore. That's crap. That's utter crap. First time I did one, I got about 50. Well, that's kind of annoyed me. Now, but I've totally forgotten what I was doing. Did he lay another one? Oh, I was coming to talk to this guy. Oil spill.
You came. I appreciate it. One thing we're gonna need for sure is a new auxiliary engine. I could find one myself out in the junkyard, but I wouldn't be able to move the damn thing without a battle frame. That's where you come in. Think you can handle that for me? Heads up, though. Before you go into the junkyard, you'll want to grab some food for the dogs. Those flea bags can be real mean if you're not a regular. If you feed them some rotten bronodon meat, those dogs will leave you alone. You know where to get rotten bronodon meat, right?
No.
Find a dead bronodon.
Why would I know that? I don't even fully know what a brontodon is yet. Although I think it's that thing that I said looked like an elephant before. Because they have ivory-like tusks. It makes sense. It makes sense. What? You may have noticed when I was talking to that guy earlier, I did. Well, I'll show you what I did. I gave it one of these. Now, I haven't been able to find anywhere in the manual telling me what this does, but I think it's a shield. I don't know what the point of it is, because it absorbs a bit of damage, but you can't shoot while it's out. You don't really gain anything. It doesn't get you like ammo or energy or health back or literally anything.
Some of that meat. Now, let's find that engine.
And you can only do it like once every few minutes. It's not like you can just pop it up at any time. And I don't think it works against like explosive splash damage or anything. I can only assume it's useful when you're doing multiplayer stuff. Perfect descent.
Try not to kill any dogs while looking for that engine, Turfine.
Don't hurt those dogs. Feed them that Bronodon meat.
Now I'm just gonna run. Okay, I need to find an engine. Take the meat. Take the meat. What am I even... Go to the junkyard and find an auxiliary engine. This guy, oil spill. I saved him, he saved me, essentially. I got taken to the meld, which is sort of like a... kind of like the high level area. Well, not high level, like the dangerous area, where the Chosen are, where there's weird enemies. I got taken there. The guy who was supposed to pick me up just fucked off. But I found oil spill there in much the same situation. So he, I helped him fix his ship up. So now we're kind of buddies. Take the meat. Take the meat. It's doing nothing. That. You. Where's the engine? I don't even know what an engine looks like. Is this one? No. Is it glowing? No. My instinct is it's that hanging up there. Which, actually, is probably a good instinct. I should follow that. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. If it looks like I'm just running around doing nothing, it's because that's what searching looks like.
Oh, damn it. Not Goliath. Take it from me. He's a whole lot meaner than those other dogs.
I'd be more worried if I couldn't fly.
Oh, damn it. Not Goliath. Take it from
Ah,
me.
there he
He's
is.
a whole lot meaner than
Oh my god. What are you doing? Don't shoot him. I can only assume that what's happened there is she's probably not on this mission. She's just looking around. That guy's bike is fucked. It's got to be in here, isn't it? This is the only thing I've found. Is this? Where am I? What is this?
Oh, damn it. Not
Is this a
Goliath.
reference I don't
Take it from me.
understand?
He's a whole lot meaner than those other dogs.
Now the trouble is, I'm now thinking that the engine itself just hasn't spawned in. It's happened before.
Oh, damn it. Not Goliath.
So maybe I...
Take it from me. He's a whole lot meaner than those other dogs.
I want one of these. How do I get one? You, boy, give me this thing. It's not going to happen, is it? Why is nothing an engine? What's up here? Is this still the place? They could be engines. No, they're clearly just big bits of crystite or crystalline or whatever it's called. Is anything in here an engine? That's a rock. That's just rock. There's another one of these cool power loader looking things. Nope. That could be an engine. Melding fragment arc folder. Arc folding is what they call teleporting. Nope. I'm not in the junkyard anymore. Multi-schema outpost ordered. I don't know what that is. Well, obviously it's a turret, but I don't know any more than that. I don't know what a schema is. Schematic? Possibly. I've now decided that that is the power supply for the whole place. Okay, let's keep looking around.
That's weird. It looks like one of those L-series drones is running around the junkyard with the same kind of auxiliary engine that we're looking for. Let's get it from that drone, Trevor.
Why did it take you so long to tell me that?
Not Goliath. Take it from me. He's a whole lot meaner than those other dogs.
Did I just do it? Wasn't that the drone there? What's happening? Who is doing these things? Okay, I now know what's going on. Goliath, you can fuck off. You're not actually very strong or anything. I pressed the wrong button. I'm assuming that this drone is going to run around after being chased by her. Fuck off, dog. Ah, damn it. I can't tell if it's the drone dropping those or any of the other people here, but it's bugging the fuck out of me. Oh god.
Good riddance. Grab that auxiliary engine and bring it back to me.
This is kind of cool. When
Don't drop it.
all right, when you pick shit up and have to carry it somewhere, you're visibly holding it in your hands. It tells everyone that you're doing it. It's just a nice little touch.
Perfect. That engine doesn't look too bad after all. All it needs is a little tune-up and maybe a little cleaning. It'll run as good as new. Thanks for helping me out on this one. Faulkner's taking her share of lumps, but she's gonna be better than ever once we're done with these repairs.
Okay, I think. Fuck off.
We're going to need your dropship if we want to make any noise in the Ares initiative.
Sweetheart, you gotta think bigger than this Ares initiative. There's a whole world out there. Anyways, I'll holler at you if I need any more help with the ship. I promise it won't be long now.
Yeah, so then I've gathered that after you do the tutorial, they go, oh wow, you had great marks in this. And so they give you a suit, and you go off and be an Ares pilot, which is kind of like a mercenary. The Accord are the military, and you're Ares. There's civilians and there's other stuff. I'm getting off topic. Anyway, that would do. That was Firefall. Go and try it if you like the look of it. If you didn't, don't. That's my advice. Music and fashion are always a passion at the Copacabana.